Colleen's Kitchen and how to eat vegetables. Today I wanted to show you how to make broccoli slaw. You know how you have coleslaw made out of cabbage? I'm going to use the underside of the broccoli, or the stem of the broccoli, to make coleslaw. And I also am going to use carrots and some red onions. So what did I do? Well, I had a whole bunch of these stalks from the broccoli, and I didn't want to waste them. I paid for them, so I didn't want to waste them. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to take the real hard layer of the broccoli off and just kind of skin it like this, or peel it. That stuff sometimes is bruised and it has scars on it and very, very tough. So I want to get down to almost, you can see the white layer here, and that's what I want to get down to. I'm just going to be very careful not to hurt myself. All right. Oops, kind of cut in a little bit too much on that one. All right, so it kind of, you can see that I have this nice clean piece of broccoli stem. And then I'm going to take this really cool gadget that I have. It has carrots in it because I just did it with the carrots. And look at the kind of slices that it makes. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to do the same thing with my broccoli. Now it doesn't matter that I actually have a little bit of carrots in there, because the carrots are going to go into the slaw as well. Now I know I can make these slices a little bit smaller, but I actually like the length of these. To me it looks a little bit avant-garde, if you will. So here I am just going to get the rest of this. And it's getting to do the pulpy area. I know that some of you have some neat gadgets like a mandolin in your kitchen. That would work wonderfully with this. I don't use this as often, and when I do I make small amounts, so it works out all right for me for the things that I have to do. Alright, you get the point. I did the same thing with the carrots, and then I took the onions and I just, same thing, I just shaved them ever so thin. Look at how thin that is. I'll take that paper off. And I'm going to add some raisins. The raisins are going to add a little sweetness to it. And you know how I don't measure anything. So I'm just going to put some raisins in there. It's good. Just a little bit. I don't want to have it too sweet, because it's supposed to be slaw. Alright. And then I'm going to take some of the mayonnaise that I made earlier today and I'm going to put it on there. Just want to shake it up. Now I'm putting, usually if I'm making some type of salad or something that has a dressing on it, I don't usually put the dressing on it unless I'm using kale or like broccoli, because they can handle being in that mixture. This is cashews, apple cider vinegar, onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit of salt, and water. And that's my mayonnaise. And so I'm just going to pour that over just a little bit. And then I'm going to toss. And I don't have my tossing utensils, but you kind of get the point of it. If you wait 1 second, I'll be right back. I got my utensils, and now I'm just going to toss it. And just let it sit until I serve it later on this afternoon. This is my broccoli slaw. And I might even add a little bit more raisins and a little bit more onions to let it pop out. I don't know, we'll have to taste it. Now this doesn't look too fancy right now, but when on your plate with a little bit of the sauce next to your favorite other dish, you know, whatever that is. Now I just showed you how to make broccoli slaw. I hope you enjoy. See, what I wanted to do is I wanted to use all of the broccoli. Now, for whatever reason, they sell it in the store with the big stems on it. I want to use the stem. And I had carrots around and, of course, red onion. So I want to use the whole vegetable. And we know that broccoli is one of those wonderful superfoods that we need to get a little more in our bodies. So I hope that you enjoy this recipe. Enjoy!